Hey guys, welcome back. This is our van tour series episode 2. If you haven't watched episode 1 yet, please go take a look. In that episode, we talked all about our layout. So today we're talking about all things bathroom. So that includes things like the dimensions, the toilet that we have, the shower, kind of the ins and outs of those, as well as the 3 P's is what we're calling them: pee, poop, and periods. So get ready. These videos are first person because it's me taking you along on a tour of our van. So let's get here in the bathroom. Here we are. Can you see how tight it is? It's actually not that bad. The dimensions that we're working with here of our shower pan are 36 by 24, so 3 foot by 2 foot. But obviously this nice wall right here does not stay 2 foot wide the whole time. We curve up and we're going in. So it gets definitely a lot smaller toward the top, but still plenty of room in here. We haven't found it to be too tight yet. In fact, we had enough room for Jess to decide that we needed a shower plant. So this is our bathroom plant. Her name is Allie. She's the newest addition. Let's start with our toilet. We have the Nature's Head Composting Toilet. It's waterless, it's self-contained, and it's urine diverting. So what that means is that it's a composting toilet and it has 2 sections inside the toilet. There's the front section, which is for your pee, and then there's the composting section in the back, which obviously is for the poop. We were a little bit hesitant to invest in the Nature's Composting Toilet, first and foremost because it is an investment. It's almost $1,000, which is kind of mind-blowing, but so far we have found it to be nothing but worth it. It fits the lifestyle that we were wanting to live while traveling full-time inland. We didn't want to have to always be on the lookout for a bathroom. We're done with digging holes in the woods. We did that for 3 months. So we went with this toilet and we're really, really happy with it. Some questions that we had about the toilet before we got it was, does it smell? Is it easy to empty? And basically, how does it work? So number 1, does it smell? The answer to that is no, as long as you have your fan hooked up properly. So the toilet comes with a fan. The fan is built in and it plugs into a power source. Now, the cord that they give you is for 12 volt. We didn't know this because we didn't read the directions as clearly as we should have, because it has like an adapter and it can plug into the wall. So you would think, okay, it plugs into the wall, it's 110. You would be wrong, just like we were, because it's 12 volt. So for the first week that we lived in here and we were using the toilet, it smelled. And we were like, what is going on? It shouldn't smell per everything we've read. And that's because our fan was not running. So we bought the correct adapter for the toilet fan to get it to be 110. And so we plugged it in and it was almost instantaneous, to be honest. Within a half an hour, the smell was completely gone. Now, hindsight 2020, obviously we should have the toilet hooked up to 12 volt because then we don't have to run our inverter to run the toilet. That's a change that we will make in the near future. But for right now, we are running the toilet whenever we have the inverter on. We run it overnight sometimes, but not all the time. And the times when the fan is not turned on, after, I don't know, half a day or so, we do start to notice kind of like an earthy smell. It doesn't smell like poop, it smells like dirt. But within 15 minutes, 10 minutes of turning the fan on, that smell is gone. So number 1, it does not smell. Number 2, is it easy to empty? Yes, it is easy to empty. We have not had to empty the composting section yet. You have to do that every couple of months depending on use. So we'll let you know how that goes. But as far as emptying the pee, that has been really easy. It would be easier if we had the cap that they give you for the section there that you take off to empty the pee. But somehow during the build that, I don't know where it is. So we've just been careful not to fill it too much. But yeah, emptying it has been really easy, as you can see. And number 3 was, how do you use it? Is it easy to use? So the reason why it doesn't smell is because it's urine diverting. So there's separate compartments for your pee and your poop, because the reason why they smell is when they get mixed together. So it has kind of the front section that your pee goes into, and yeah, I mean, you just have to open the little flap in the back if you're gonna poop, and that's it. So 2 more things we're gonna talk about with our toilet. The first one is toilet paper. We didn't know what to do with your toilet paper, and per Nature's Head, dispose of it in the composting section. They do say that it doesn't break down as quickly as the rest of the things that are in there, and we found that that is true. So we are probably going to stop putting toilet paper in there. We're going to put it in a separate little trash bag. Second thing are periods. What do you do with your period when using a composting toilet? So we each use the Diva cup, and that's a menstrual cup. We love it for a million reasons. Everyone should switch, and that's what we're going to say about that, because we could talk about that for forever. But using a Diva cup, you empty it into the same compartment as the compost. It's very easy. Yes, it's not, as easy as if it were a normal toilet, but I'll tell you what it's easier than. It's easier than digging a hole on the trail and in freezing temperatures or in the rain or in the snow trying to empty your Diva cup while squatting in the middle of the woods. And when mosquitoes are trying to bite your butt. So it's a lot easier than that. If anybody needs some perspective, go try that and then come try this. And it's wonderful. So yeah, it's very, very easy. We haven't had any problems with it. So one key component to the composting toilet is the compost component, the peat moss. So I was a little bit confused about this before using the toilet. I thought it was something that after you poop, you have to put moss in there, or mix it up or something. But it's so much easier than that. So when the toilet's brand new, after you've installed it, you put a layer of peat moss in there. It will tell you how much to put in. I think you fill it a third of the way, and you just make sure that it's a little bit damp. So spray some water on there, mix it all up, and then that's it. Unless things get too wet in there, you just have to add a little bit more. But other than that, it's really maintenance free. One thing that Nature's Head recommends is that after you pee, you give it a little spray with the spray bottle that they give you, and you fill it up with X part vinegar, X part water. They tell you how much to put in there. That helps the pee not to smell at all, and it also sanitizes the toilet. We use Puracy products. I think they're all-purpose multi-surface cleaner is what it is, and that's what we use to clean the toilet. We also use their products for shampoo and conditioner and lotion. Highly recommend them. Links below for those. The shower component, we're going to interview someone that has actually showered in here. And that's Jessica.
That's me. I demanded to take a shower.
Tell me about the shower.
No, actually it was really good. We used the water heater for the first time, which definitely helped. It wasn't necessarily hot, I wouldn't say, but we also didn't let it warm up at all. We just turned it on, and the water went from 32 degrees to 39 degrees or something like that. So it was
not accurate, but you get the point.
Much more manageable. But to be honest, I thought that I was going to have to be taking showers sitting down, and that was not the case. I was able to stand in this tiny little section the entire time, and I didn't hit my elbows once, but also I'm pretty small, but there's plenty of space between the shower and my head. I did use it completely handheld, so I didn't leave it up on the wall here, even though you could adjust it if you wanted to spray out this way. But it's really nice. It has a pause button, so we can save some water. While I'm showering, I could just pause it and then continue scrubbing. And the water pressure was actually really good, which I wasn't sure what to expect with that. So
nice. How's the floor?
The floor is like a spa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
That's our cedar floor. We're really excited about it.
More than it being really, really nice and like a spa, though, the water doesn't drain super fast, we found. I don't know if this is the case with all van showers, but having the cedar mat was nice because there was always like a tiny bit of water still draining while I was showering.
But you weren't standing in the water.
But I wasn't standing in it, no.
Yeah.
So overall, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 for a shower.
Nice. The door that we have is the Nautilus self-cleaning retractable shower door. Self-cleaning, I think, just means that it kind of squeegees itself as it closes. I don't know, that's what I've heard people say. But yeah, for us, the reason why it's so great is because it takes up so little space. It sits in this whole compartment right here. That's it. That's the door. And it just works really, really well. On our shower mat for just a second. So it does come completely out of the shower. It is connected all together. So if we move this plant out of the way. So you can see here how we did it is the leftover material of the walls. So same as that. And it's just cedar planks on top. And yeah, it's been so nice. We really recommend it. All right, so that wraps up our bathroom tour. We hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, as always, drop them below in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. But yeah, again, video 2 of our van tour series. If you haven't seen the first one, go back and check it out. And we hope to see you again soon. We're putting these out every week. We're putting out our weekly vlogs as well. So yeah, stay on our channel. There's new and exciting things coming all the time. Thanks, guys.
There's plenty of room for a small person.